Hey guys, it is me, Stace, and today we are doing a Pinterest-inspired project, and we are making this super cute little box. I love the size of it, and you can see when you open it up, there's plenty of room for all different kinds of fun treats. We have a blue one and we have a yellow one. Very easy to make. So the first thing you will need is a piece of cardstock. This measures 7.5 by 8 3/4. We're going to bring in our trimmer and do some scoring. So working with the 8 3/4 inch side, we're first going to score this at 1.5. Then again at 4, 5.5, and then 8 inches. So it was 1.5, 4, 5.5, and 8. Now we have the 7.5 inch side. We're going to first score this one at 1/2 inch. Again at 2, 5.5, and 7. Now I have all the measurements in the video, in the description box below, and also on my blog. Alright, so we're done with that. We can set that aside. I'm first going to just crease all my score marks. Take my bone folder and go back in. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay. So now when you're looking at it, you have the 7.5 inch side going this way, 8 3/4 inches this way. You have your 2 score marks on the side and your 1 here. And nothing up there. This part here is the front. We're going to cut on this first score mark and then cut this whole piece out. That is Hardy behind me dreaming. So just cut out to that second score mark, just like that. And then cut this whole piece out. Okay, do the same for this side. So cut on that score mark, and then cut this piece out. Okay, so now it looks like that. We're going to cut on the sides. The other side as well. Okay, so now we have the 3 flaps here. You want to put your middle flap in and work on these 2 flaps. We're first going to cut off that score mark. Just on the 2 end pieces on both sides. Alright, now on those same flaps, we're going to go in and cut each side on an angle. This helps the box go together a little bit nicer. Okay, and then this side. And our last one here. So now our box looks like this. Okay, so we still have that little flap on this piece. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put our paper on. And I have all this cut, so I need 2 of them that measure 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. I'm gonna use my art glitter glue. We're gonna put 1 on this part here. This will be the top of the box. This other piece is for the inside. My other piece is 1 1/4 by 3 1/4. Oop. Okay, and that's going to go back here on this piece. This is actually the front of the box. So when you flip it over, You can see how that becomes the front. Okay, then we have these little flaps here. You need 2 of these, and these both measure 1 1/4 by 2 1/4. Our last one right here. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. On this square, we're going to put the other piece. Because this will be the inside of our box. Okay, now, fold these little flaps in. You're going to put glue on all 4 of these flaps. We're going to fold this in on the side. Make sure you get the sides lined up. Give the glue a minute to make contact with the paper. Do this side as well. I love making boxes. What's nice with this one, you don't need the fancy punch boards to make it. Alright, our last 2 flaps, going to put glue on these guys. Okay, I'm going to fold that in. Again, get the sides lined up. This is a good size little box. You can fit many things in here, I think. Okay, now we have these little flaps. I am going to put glue on these guys as well. Before I do that, I should have did before. You want to round your corners. Since I did not do that, I'm going to just go ahead and take my scissors and just cut these on an angle. I meant to round the corners before I assembled the box. Okay, so cut that side off and this one. So you can either do it this way or you can round your corners, either way. And again, this makes these little flaps go down a little bit easier. All right, put our glue on those. I'm going to fold that under, kind of give it a pinch. Fold that one under, give it a pinch. I'm going to go with my bone folder and just give that a rub. Just make sure all that is staying down. Okay, and also on the front, you could round your corners at this point, but since I did not round those ones, I'm just going to go ahead and cut these on an angle a little bit. Okay, and then you put that in, and that is your box. Super cute, but you can see there's no finger notch. So I'm going to go in with a 3/4 inch circle punch, flip the box around this way, so I'm looking at the front of it, and just eyeball it there for a finger notch. Isn't that cute? All right, now for the greeting, I'm using one of Mamie's stamps. It is called Handmade By, and I'm using the one here. It says, "Hey, I made this for you." So I just have a scrap of white cardstock. I'm going to grab my ink and my image here, ink that up, stamp it down. All right, now to punch this out, I'm going to be using a 2-inch circle punch. If you don't have a circle punch, you can just use, just cut it out in a rectangle. So just eyeball that, lining it up. All right, same color cardstock, and this one I'm using this 2 3/8 inch scallop circle punch. Okay, I'm going to bring in my foam squares, flip this guy over. I'm going to use 4. I'm also going to put some on this guy as well. Okay, give them a squish. Take the backing off. My other boxes, I did not pop the scallop circle up, but I do think I will like it better popped up. Okay, so we have that one. Oops, give this guy a squish. See, as far as what you can put inside there, you can really put anything, because it measures 3.5 inches by 1.5 inches. So I think cookies will fit in there, a little bit of nail polish. Super cute, right? So there's the Calypso Coral, Bermuda Bay, and also Daffodil Delight. Alright guys, there you have it, our Pinterest inspired project. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.